Hey, welcome back. This is Clay Nelson, Life Balance. We're talking about dealing with the I don't wanna time of our lives, okay? And that everybody has it. I've had it. I had it this morning. I still have a slight bit of it.
I had it some too.
You
but
had
I didn't
it some.
tell you.
We just called home, and gals in our office have it right now. There's all kinds of things going on. I've got another quote I want to read you. It's by Dennis Waitley. It says, there are two primary choices in life: to accept conditions as they exist, all right, or accept the responsibility of changing them. Wow, what a thought, huh? I mean, that gets back to you are the only person that has a say in how your life turns out, huh? You know
That's
what I mean?
cool. I like it. Well, you know what I want to do?
What?
I want to read you this email that came in here from Betty.
Yeah.
She says, I recently put off dealing with a lot of things because I didn't, quote, wanna until after a big event that we were hosting was over. Now that the event is done, I don't know where to start. While it's tough for me to admit, overwhelm is probably the best way to describe how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
My head is absolutely spinning.
Yeah.
Any suggestions where to start?
Yeah, write down everything that's going on between your ears, all right? Write down everything that's happened, everything that's got you in overwhelm or feeling like I just can't do it anymore. There's, I don't know what to say. I don't know where to go. Just write it down. Get it out of your brain. See, the brain is not designed to store a ton of stuff except for a couple of basic things. Don't eat poison. If you feel your toes wrapped around the edge of a cliff, don't jump off. You can't fly. And don't ever make your mom mad at you. Now, those three things you got to remember. The rest of it is all writable, and you keep on a written pad someplace. Your mind's designed to create, so you got to get your head cleared out so you can create a future, you can create a direction, and then create happiness. And that's really what's up here. What you got, Susan?
Well, we have another one here from Tom. He says, I'm not slowed down very easily, but I can't say that about everyone around me. How can I help get them going when they are, as you say, stopped?
Yeah.
We've moved into the realm of other people.
Other people. Yeah, let's not talk about
I'm
us.
not stopped, but they are.
Yeah, let's go. They have a problem. I don't. Is you ask permission to shoot straight with people, and you go, I'm kind of noticing that something's going on with you, and you've kind of changed a bit. And would it be all right if I, just talk to you about what I see? And if they say yes, you say, well, you're sitting there. You've been doodling on the same pad for the last 8 minutes. Your head's down and your foot's tapping. Your knees go up and down, So it's like, what's going on with you? And you get them to talk and see what's going on. You get them moving again, all right? It's all about getting back into motion. Now, one of the easiest ways to get over the I don't wannas is to get into action. And if you go into the land of I don't wanna and you're in your office, just get up and walk around your desk. I know people look at you like you're weird. That's okay. And if you're working in a cubicle, make sure you stop before you hit the wall. You know what I mean? You don't want to hit the wall too many times. You knock down one of the walls, it makes people tense in the next cubicle. So you want to start turning your life into fun instead of boredom. You want to start getting your life into action instead of just mindset. So it's all about, playing that game. Again, I want to say the personal planning workshop addresses this issue big time. That's why I put it together. It's because all people, all the time, especially folks that are doing a lot of things that are in leadership position, you get into a place where you just don't want to lead anymore, and it's perfectly normal. And respectfully, if you are in a leadership position, you can't stay in the I don't want to stage very long, so you need to get moving. So you need to find a way to get yourself moving pretty quick. Personal Planning Workshop, September 15th in Santa Barbara. It's a weekend. It's great. And we go shopping on Saturday night. So
Clay, we definitely want a long waiting list for that, but
Yeah.
I'm sure our listeners, their time is extremely valuable,
Yeah.
and as much as I'm sure they'd love to come join you, is there another way that they can kind of talk through this, something that could maybe do on
sure,
their own
yeah,
time?
they can go. Oh, good point. Yeah, they can go and get the CD series that I put together, the Getting Started series,
yeah.
and the Taking Care of Me series, and the Building Your Future series. Yeah, if you can't get to Santa Barbara, if you're in Alaska someplace, or someplace in Australia, or someplace far away.
They like Clay Nielsen down there.
Yeah. Or you're just sitting around going, I don't wanna. Then you can plug in a CD. You can plug in one of the CDs, put your headset on, and just kind of listen yourself out of the I don't wanna stage. And any one of my CDs addresses the I don't wanna problem. Okay, so it works out really well. Just remember. All human beings, everybody on the planet gets into the land of I don't wanna. So if you're in the land of I don't wanna, you're not broken, you don't need therapy, you don't need to be fixed, you just need to get a sense of humor about your life and get up and get moving again, okay? So there's a couple of tools that I want to talk about that you can use for getting out of I don't wanna. One is getting into action. One is actually physically get up and get moving. I go down to my gym and I pump a lot of iron, and it gets me out of the I don't wanna stage. Plus, you don't want to be lifting a whole bunch of heavy weight over your head in the mindset of I don't wanna. That weight drops on you one time, it wakes you up really fast, all right? The other thing you can do is go out, like I go to the track, and I go run stairs, or I go walk stairs. Haven't got to the running stairs yet, but I'm going to get there. Or you can, I put on my headset, put some rockin' music on, I go around the track, and I don't just walk the track, I dance around the track. So people are watching me. I'm bouncing back and forth, doing dance steps, and having a great time. I was having a great time yesterday, so you'd have loved it.
Clay,
Yeah.
would you agree with the fact that happiness consists in activity? It is a running stream, not a stagnant pool?
Absolutely.
Well, that's good because John Mason Good said that.
Oh,
so,
well, then I agree with John
agree with
Mason.
him, yeah.
What a guy. So, but what he said is really true. Look, to get to where you're going, you have to take some action. You have to pull out of being stopped. You living in your mind is designed to keep you where? In what you know. And what is what you know? The past. So your mind is designed to keep you in the past, all right? And the I don't wanna does the same thing. It's a way to verbalize, I don't wanna grow, I don't wanna move, I don't wanna get better, I don't wanna take my business from 2 million to 5 million, I don't wanna, replace myself so I can have more to do, I don't wanna bring on more staff that I have to be responsible for, I don't wanna go to church anymore, I don't wanna lead Bible school, I don't wanna do anything, I don't wanna lose weight, I don't wanna talk about it, and by the way, I don't wanna resolve any issues, I just wanna be an amoeba and sit here and watch myself ooze one side of my finger to the other side of my finger.
Clay, don't you think that some of this I don't wanna might have to do with accountability and being held accountable?
Oh my God! You've been
I know
reading.
that's a whole nother topic, but it just occurred to me like
There is nothing sacred on radio. They can read your notes from any angle. I just want to tell you that. So put that in as a blooper. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, so where we are is the avoidance of accountability. I mean, it is the thanks, honey. It is the number one stop. It's like, I don't want to be held accountable. I don't want to test myself. I don't want to get up on stage. I don't want to be the one that says no. I don't want to be the one that makes a decision on what we're going to make for dinner. I don't want to be the one that says, hey, this is what we're going to do next Saturday, and this is where we're going to plan for it. I want somebody else to do it. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? There isn't anybody else. You're it. So you better get used to it and go ahead and live in the I don't want us, but only for minutes, not days. Okay? Minutes, not days. I don't want to. Do I have to? I got to go on another break, you guys. So I don't want to, but I have to. So, I got a couple minutes. Okay, so now, the CDs I was talking about, creating your purpose and having fear serve you and commitment. Commitment is a conversation where I'm committed to have a life. I'm committed to be outrageous. I'm committed to be in action and not stopped by fear. I'm committed to design a future that lights me up. I'm absolutely committed to be in action even when I don't know where I'm going. I'm fully committed to have a full and complete life. I'm fully committed to be my purpose. I mean, that CD is a powerful CD that would break you out of the I don't wanna really quick, or at least give you the choice. And it's okay to choose to not want to play for a minute. You can have minutes.
Hey, Clay, the Clay Nelson Life Balance website sounds pretty cool. What other kind of things are up on there?
Oh, my gosh. There's every kind of article. I've written probably more papers on the I don't wanna and responsibility and accountability. You know that word you used, dear? Leadership and everything else. You can go there and just see article on top of article on top of article. There's newsletters. There's everything. I mean, for 20 years I've been doing this and talking about this. Every angle you can think of, every way that you could write it, every way that you can come at this topic is on that website, and it's all free, Jaron. Thank you very much. Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, I got to take a break now. You're listening to KZSB AM 1290, the Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, and I'm pulling out of the I don't wanna, going into segment 4 into the I wanna. So get back here and see what that's going to be like.
There's no one hanging